Hey, Brianna, it's Eric. So I got a question for you. So there have been like reports out there in the media that the Wizards as a team and as a unit may not actually be as cohesive as as the PR would like us to think. Being as how you've been in the locker room a few times, how would you assess their sense of togetherness and how they're coming together as a team, particularly with trying to integrate Dwight Howard, into the team, yeah.
Yeah, well, as you know, there's a lot of new players this year. And of course, last year there were a lot of reports of bad team chemistry. And so the goal this year was to really get rid of those pieces so we could start fresh. I believe what I've seen, they look like they're connecting, they're getting to know each other. I know, like I said before, like Dwight, he's a funny guy. He has a big smile. One of the things that Coach Brooks says was that he's always smiling. And so that really brings a lot of more joy to the team. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, like when they were on the West Coast trip, he did not travel with them. But he did spend a lot of time practicing on his own. Mm-hmm. So I think that probably Dwight is going to take a few more practices for him to fully gel with the whole team. But I think that they're on the right path.
All right, well, let's have a look at that clip, and then we'll be right back, Brianna. Don't go away.
Was there anything specific between last game and this game that helped to improve?
Well, just playing more aggressive on both ends of the floor. I think everybody, just all five guys locked in on both ends of the floor, and just being more aggressive. I think the way we're more aggressive on the offense end helped us defensively.
Okay. Bree, are you there?
The defense was definitely a key. Definitely.
Defense was definitely the key, right? To the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, John had 3 steals, I think, in the first quarter, and he ended the game with 5 steals compared to the Knicks, who had no steals at all throughout the game. So I think him being locked in on defense really, really helped.
Knicks ain't had a steal in the draft since Porzingis. Sorry.
So, Bree, before we let you go, I mean, I would like to know, what's the mood like in DC, really? Do they feel like this is their season? Because before the season began, I know John Wall was talking about this is supposed to be his MVP season. This was supposed to be the season. Mm-hmm. What's the mood like in DC right now?
Well, football is a big sport out here in America, and so a lot of sports fans are really in tune to the football team because they're doing a lot better than what we expected. And then the Wizards are not doing as good as we expected. So it's kind of mixed feelings here. There's a lot of people that are diehard and who are going to keep rooting them on. And a lot of people are still saying, okay, they need to prove themselves. They need to show us that they can win. But the motto this year is less talk, more showing it out on the court. That's what their goal is, to not talk so much as they did in the past years.
Brianna, I got one last question for you. So, yes. Being as how but at the beginning of the season, John Wall actually said that he feels that this is their year and whatnot. There've also been rumors going around that speculation rather, that if the team isn't doing well by mid-season, that possibly that duo of Bradley Beal and John Wall could be broken up. Obviously contract issues would need to be worked out. But I just kind of want to get a sense from you, is there any validity to that sentiment, as in, from your being around the team?
Well, yeah, I've heard the same thing, and I can't tell you yes or no. I mean, I hope that doesn't happen, but I have heard the same thing. But I'm not sure. I can't give any solid answer on that.
Okay, Bree, we gotta let you go, but before we let you go, I got one final question.
Okay, and I gotta tell you something real quick too before I go.
Okay, Is Dwight's butt okay now? Hey, it's important that we know.
You just had to pull that out.
No, I think he's good. I don't know what
Okay.
he did, but I think he's good.
All right, okay. Go ahead, tell us what you need to tell us.
So on Sunday, they gave away T-shirts to all the Wizards fans.
Right.
And so I have one T-shirt for someone out in Tanzania that would like a Wizards paraphernalia shirt. So please, I'm going to leave it in Caravani's hands. You tell me who, I'll send it to you guys, and you can win a free Wizards T-shirt. You got to make sure you wear it, though. Make sure you wear it.
Cool, we'll do that. We'll give it away. I know one lucky viewer is going to be really happy out there.
Yeah.
Represent Dwight's butt. All right, Bree. Thank you so much.
Take it easy, Bree. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Bye.